In the heart of the Yangtze River plains of central China stands a city that has weathered thousands of years of history, Nanjing. One of the only two cities in China to bear the name Jin, which means capital in Chinese. It has long been a symbol of culture and power, from the towering ancient walls and timeless temples to the Republic-era Yat-sen Mausoleum and Presidential Palace. And now the bustling skyline of Xinjiekou, Nanjing continues to tell its remarkable story. The question is, how will this ancient yet ever-renewing city write its next chapter? Welcome to 中国 300 channel, where we explore all cities of China. Today's stop, Nanjing. Let's begin. Nanjing municipality lies along both banks of the middle and lower reaches of the Yangtze River. About 300 kilometers from the East China Sea, the main urban area is located on the river's southern bank, with the Qinhuai River and Xuanwu Lake weaving gracefully through the city. The landscape is dominated by gentle hills, with iconic landmarks such as the Purple Mountain rising in the east and Niushou Mountain standing in the south. Nanjing shares a similar climate with Shanghai from the last video, belonging to the subtropical monsoon zone with 4 distinct seasons. By late June, the city enters its 20-day plum-rain season, soon followed by the sweltering heat of summer. Nanjing is the capital of Jiangsu province, yet to call it merely a provincial capital almost underplays its significance, for the true weight of Nanjing lies in its long and illustrious history. In 473 BC, Fan Li of the Yue state built the city walls along the Qinhuai River, marking the birth of Nanjing as a city. During the Three Kingdoms period, the state of Wu moved its capital here, beginning Nanjing's era as an imperial capital. Later, with the Eastern Jin and Southern Dynasty of Song, Qi, Liang, and Chen, the city once flourished with a population nearing 1 million. But in 589, after the Sui dynasty unified the south, Nanjing was reduced to farmland. In the fragmented years of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms, Nanjing rose again. During the Southern Song, when the Jin forces invaded, the central government once again relocated here. In 1356, Zhu Yuanzhang founded the Ming Dynasty in Nanjing, establishing it as a capital. Though the Qing later ended the Ming Dynasty, Nanjing remained vital as the seat of Viceroy of Liangjiang, governing today's Jiangsu, Anhui, and Jiangxi province. In modern times, following the fall of the Qing Dynasty, the Republic of China designated Nanjing as its capital. The city suffered profoundly during the War of Resistance against Japan, with the Nanjing Massacre leaving an indebatable scar. In 1949, the People's Liberation Army crossed the Yangtze River and took Nanjing, making it the capital of Jiangsu province under the People's Republic of China. The opening of the Nanjing-Yangtze River Bridge in 1968 marked the beginning of industrial modernization. With reform and opening up, the city underwent large-scale renewal, blending ancient heritage with the new districts. Today, Nanjing is not only the provincial capital, but also the headquarters of China's Eastern Theater Command. It stands as one of the Eastern China's most important cities, home to nearly 9 million people with a GDP ranking among the top 10 in the nation. Nanjing's repeated rise as China's capital has always been supported by its extensive transportation network, enabling the city to project influence across the surrounding regions. Let's begin with highways. Nanjing is linked to the nation through 5 major national highways. Within the city, a grid-shaped inner ring road and the surrounding expressway form the backbone of its commuting system. As for railways, Nanjing lies at the geographic heart of eastern China, making it as a vital hub. 2 major east-west corridors converge here, anchored by Nanjing Station and Nanjing South Station. Equally impressive is Nanjing's metro network. Today, it stretches 556 kilometers in length and comprises 255 stations. In recent years, as the congestion increasingly burdens cities' expressways, the metro has emerged as the fastest and most reliable way to navigate the city. Nanjing's modernity is defined by two major central business districts. The first is Xinjiekou, located at the heart of the city where Hanzhong Road meets Zhongshan Road. This district holds the highest concentration of financial institutions, consulting firms, law offices, accounting firms, and corporate headquarters in Nanjing. Including around 80 of the Fortune Global 500 companies, it is also home to a wealth of shopping centers. From Deji Plaza, Friendship Plaza, Nanjing Xinbai, Golden Eagle International Mall, the International Finance Center, and so much more, offering everything from mid-range retail to top luxury brands. With a commercial density surpassing even Shanghai's Xinjiekou, Xinjiekou has earned the reputation as the #1 commercial district of China. Skyscrapers and five-star hotels dominate the skyline, making it as a signature symbol of modern Nanjing. The second is the Hexi CBD, located in Jianye district on the city's southwest side, stretching along Jiangdong Middle Road. This district, filled with soaring towers, is recognized as the second largest central business district in eastern China after Shanghai's Lujiazui. It serves as the major financial and service hub for the eastern region, integrating finance, corporate headquarters, exhibitions, culture, sports, and commerce. Its key shopping landmarks including Jingling Tiandi, Huacai Tiandi, and the International Finance Center. While iconic landmarks such as the Nanjing Polygram Theater and the 416-meter-tall Nanjing Financial City Phase 2 Tower define the city's modern skyline. Known as the ancient capital of Six Dynasties and the metropolis of 10 Dynasties, Nanjing is one of China's foremost historical and cultural cities. Scattered throughout this modern metropolis are relics that tell stories spanning over 1,000 years. Let's explore some of its most iconic landmarks. We begin with the Nanjing City Wall, constructed in Ming Dynasty. Originally stretching 35 kilometers, about 27 kilometers remain today, making it one of the best preserved ancient walls in China. 3 city gates still stand proudly, bearing witness to more than 6 centuries of history. On the eastern side of the city rises Xiaoling Mausoleum, the joint tomb of Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang, the founding ruler of the Ming Dynasty, and his empress. The main hall remains remarkably intact, exuding solemn majesty. To its east lies the famous Sun Yat-sen Mausoleum, final resting place of the father of modern China. Its blue dome and white walls radiate dignity and stand as a symbol of national renewal. North of the modern skyline stands Jingming Temple, first built in the Liang Dynasty and later rebuilt in the Ming and modern times. Today, its 44.8-meter high medicine Buddha pagoda overlooks the entire city. As one of Nanjing's most famous temples, it is not only a spiritual sanctuary, but also known in legend as a place to pray for true love. Within the old imperial city lies 2 more significant sites, the Ming Palace and the Presidential Palace. The Presidential Palace, built in neoclassical style, once served as the office of the president when the Republic of China made Nanjing its capital. It remains one of the best preserved architectural complexes of its kind. In contrast, the Ming Palace did not survive. Constructed entirely of wood, it was destroyed by lightning and fire. And with the Ming central government already relocated to Beijing at that time, it was left in ruins. Today, only stone foundations remain, a haunting reminder of the lost grandeur. Nanjing's culture, also known as Jingling culture, is a vital branch of Chinese civilization and Han culture. Throughout history, Nanjing has repeatedly safeguarded the legitimacy of China's dynasties, serving for long periods as political, economic, and educational center of the South. Among China's 4 greatest ancient capitals, Nanjing stands out as the only one never to be and have been the capital of a foreign conquest dynasty. Since the great southward migration of northern elites, mainstream Central Plains traditions merged with local southern influences, giving rise to distinctive cultural identity known as the Jingling culture. The Nanjing dialect, part of the Qinhuai Mandarin family, carries a soft tone and unique cadence. It blends traces of northern heritage with charm of southern speech. For locals, it is more than a language, it is a marker of identity and belonging. Traditional snacks such as soup dumplings, beef pot stickers, and sweet osmanthus taro paste reflect the warmth and authenticity of Nanjing's culinary culture. For centuries, Nanjing has been a stronghold of learning. Today, it is home to prestigious universities including Nanjing University, Southeast University, Nanjing University of Astronautics, and Nanjing University of Science and Technology. With its academic strength and research innovation, Nanjing serves not only as Jiangsu's educational hub, but also a vital center of science and culture in eastern China. In conclusion, Nanjing is a city that bridges 1,000 years of history. It carries the grandeur of an ancient capital and the vibrancy of a modern skyline. It preserves the legacy of Jingling culture while embracing the spirit of progress and innovation. From the ancient city walls to soaring skyscrapers, from shimmering lights along the Qinhuai River to the pulse of its metro lines, Nanjing continues to write its own story between tradition and modernity. More than just the capital of Jiangsu province, Nanjing stands as a symbol of China's cultural heritage and shining jewel of the East. As it looks towards the future, Nanjing will continue to honor its past while shaping new chapters in its enduring legend. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more stories about China's great cities. Your support keeps me going. In the next episode, we will journey from South capital to the northern capital, Beijing, the ancient imperial capital and the nation's modern capital. Stay tuned!